What's going on, guys? My name is Nadim, and today, well, let's take a look at how you can be a better player using this new replay system. Now, is this the best replay system in the world? No. The main reason you can't even rewatch your actual game, you have to use this outside perspective, which is not bad, but you'd hope that you could also watch your game change perspective as you go on. But this is the first version of it. Maybe they'll add improvements later on. But there's no point in waiting later on. This is my first game on the new map, Marineford, where I use Usopp. So as you can see, this is me right now, where I'm tapping, and I'm using Usopp with Nami in the back. So the way this map is divided is very simple. You just cut it like that, right? You can see where I'm cutting right now. That's where you cut the map. So let's progress through it a bit. And this is my area, my team's area, and this is the enemy's team area. That's what we're gonna fight for, and we're gonna fight for dominance to surpass this line here, right? So the best way to approach this would be to one flank here, two people in the middle, and one flank there. So let's see how we play this, right? So I'm flanking. I don't want to go to the middle for the simple fact that if we look at the enemy team, they have a Shanks. Now Shanks is long range, and this is an open map. So unless I have a dodge saved up, he's going to hit me with his skill straight through the mid. And it's very dangerous, kind of like in Dressrosa. So you really don't want to deal with that. So luckily, I get the perspective of hiding behind this rock here. And so I keep going. Now, I have a danger facing me, which is the Snake Man Luffy. Now, let's watch exactly how I face the Snake Man Luffy. This is me recording the game. So right before here, I use my skill, right? Sorry, let me go back a bit. To show you guys where I use my skill. Now I did miss, it was kind of close. It wasn't, he did not dodge, so he probably didn't have a dodge and hoped for the best. Luckily I captured and I threw out my nades or my stuns. So let's continue watching, and now look at our perspective, right? So our Blackbeard's filling the flag. They don't have anyone filling the flag, and that's actually pretty smart in this map because it's not really very easy to capture this. So you don't have to. They don't have a defender anyway, so it's not really smart to fill up a flag if you don't have a defender. But it's hard. And honestly, I'll argue it's never a good idea to go for it because they spawn right here. It's so close. It's very, very hard to pull it off unless they just lost someone and everyone else is preoccupied in the middle. So, now that we as you can see, like I said, this is where we own, and this is the area they own, right? And so as we progress through the map, we see that Shanks is using his skill. The Snake Mans are fighting over here. And what do we quickly realize? The map quickly devolves into everyone in the middle, right? There's a fight going on here, a fight in the middle, and our Blackbeard decided to wake up. He filled up our flag, and now he's going straight to mid. Now, the Snake Man Luffy's won, as you can see here, so he's backing off. But now we have 3 players here. Besides the Snake Man, everyone's in good health. Maybe the Piranha's as well low. But our Blackbeard's full. He's dealing with 3 people. Now that says a lot to the brokenness of Blackbeard. But our Snake Man's chasing their Snake Man right now. So, the Shanks gets hit by Blackbeard's skill, as you guys can see. Blackbeard starts sucking them in. And now he uses his skill. And now he booped them away. So the Boa dies, and the Shanks is low, and he's in the back. Now this is where the Shanks should have just fought and died quickly. Instead, he went to capture here, which isn't smart because obviously we're all here. This is where we're gonna mainly fight. So capturing this flag when we're here, it just doesn't make sense. So now he's capturing this flag, and it's completely wrong because now as Usopp, I get to kill the Shanks who was 1 HP. So let's watch this in real game. So as you can see, I see the Shanks going back, and well, he's 1 HP. So any hit will kill the guy. So one hit, he dodges, use another hit, and he's dead, right? So the map we have, this is very helpful to dictate this. So as you can see, the Snake Man, the Shanks dies, and now let's look at the board, right? They have 2 people dead, a Snake Man that's very low, and a Marco that's very healthy. Now this side of the map is not controlled at all. However, this side of the map is very much empty as well. So everything's going on in the middle. We have 3 players fighting here. All 4 actually. No, we have 3 players and someone's dead. So he's gonna spawn soon. So since we're all fighting down the mid, right? We're gonna capture this flag, which is nice. I think he sucks in the Marco. And now they have a Whitebeard who spawns, and someone just dies. So let's look at now the state we have. We have everyone. The Piranha just died, and because of the Marco, and I'm here using my skills. I put my stuns out, and now they're back. Now they're back. The enemies are back. So this is a big problem for us because we don't want the enemies to be back, right? And we didn't take the D flag. So the theory was once they died, we didn't want to control anymore just this. Now owning C flag allows us to cut the line from about here to give us this extra distance for us. But we want to push for D. We want to push for D when they had that many people dead. Why? Because by pushing for D, we literally own this much. And arguably, probably this corner as well. If we save this flag, we kind of own this place as well. So it's very hard right now to see what's going on because everyone's fighting through mid. But their Snake Man went for a smart flank. That was a very smart flank from the Snake Man because everyone's preoccupied right now and right in the middle, and it's just not good. Luckily, we did have a Shanks. They did lose someone who became Perona. And our Shanks does hit the Snake Man. The Snake Man hits the Shanks. But this is when I show up and I end up killing or helping Shanks kill the Luffy. So this is me throwing my skill. I get sucked in by Blackbeard. He deals absolutely no damage. I thought that was maybe a Blackbeard with no skills. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, so we do stop the Marco. He runs away with 1 HP, and then we finish off here, as you can see, the thing. Now, Shanks gets the meat, and now he's going in. He's pushing. Now, this is a big mistake by the Shanks, right? Because, now let's watch the Shanks, what he does here. So he wins the fight, right? We keep pushing. Now, we own this flag. So this is all for us. This whole map is for us. This is for them. That's all they have to work with, which is very bad. That's very little to work with. And so the Shanks still goes. Look at him going. Look at him going. There is no reason for him to do this. Because by doing this, if he dies, well, we lose a player. So we have to back up. And if we have to back up, we start losing map, like ownership. I don't know how to say it. Map, like control. And so luckily, our teammates here killed someone. The Reiju's going for a flank again. That's a mistake. Never push for this flank because look at where we are. So I use my skill. I completely miss her. But look at our Shanks. Where is he? He's dead. He's dead. Our Shanks is dead right now. And now because the NL came with me to deal with the Reiju, we lost all of this. Even though we own these flags, Blackbeard's the only one dealing with it because Shanks is dead. And two of us are dealing with one flanking Reiju. So her flank that was wrong ends up benefiting the team because now they only have a Blackbeard to deal with. Luckily, our NL leaves the Reiju to me, and the Shanks and NL start fighting. Now Perona helps me. I leave the Perona soon. I just let her do her own thing against the Reiju, and I want to go assist to deal with the Shanks. Now, why is this very important? Now, the Reiju is being chased by the Perona. Me and the NL are fighting here against Shanks. And they're still fighting our Whitebeard, the Blackbeard, that's still not dead. But the Reiju did capture this flag. Perona couldn't make it in time. I think I die. Everyone's dead right now. And all of this stems from the simple fact that our dear friend Shanks decided to do a push. Because by pushing, he swapped to Perona, and now Perona couldn't save. So now we still own 3 flags, like this thing. But as you can see, even though we own 3 flags and there's a few seconds left, they own this much of the map. They own all of this, right? Everything, they own this now, basically, pretty much. Because us owning this isn't really good for us. It's not that good because they own this, so we own only this much. Luckily, it's already the end of the game. I come here, I try to assist the Blackbeard by coming here to save this flag because there's no way we'll kill the Shanks, and we win. Okay? So, you can, by the way, reduce the speed, increase the speed, and there's a whole tutorial about it. So let's not cancel, let's do this. You can zoom in, zoom out. You can remove the AI so you can watch everything going on. You can have everything on. You can see all the player details right now. So the Blackbeard they had that dealt no damage to me was level 80, which is very weird because at level 80 you'd expect him to do more damage. I don't know why he dealt no damage to my Usopp. He was only level 80 boost 1 though, so makes sense. But yeah, that's basically how you can use this map. Now I know this video was all over the place. It's my first time doing this, obviously, so I don't know how to do this in a better way. But the point is, hopefully this shows you guys how to use this. I ended up last because we got someone with 9,000 score. Obviously I'm not playing too well with time skip Usopp. Unfortunately, I dropped to S plus. I lost like 5 games in a row, and I dropped to S plus because even before then I was trying to use other weak characters and it just didn't work out. So it was lost. It was not good. So stick to Bikini Nami, boys, and yeah, you'll have a good time climbing. But yeah, so that's the new mode, that's the new display, and hopefully this helps you use, teach you how to learn about map control, where to divide the map, how owning different points in the flag and how many people survive, and when to not overextend and things like that. But yeah, if you guys can suggest any improvements to this type of video, if I ever do one in the future, if you guys like it, well then let me know, and we'll fix that. But yeah, until then, hope you guys enjoyed, and peace.